Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
All right, we'll do it in post. Shit, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right, let's not procrastinate because I know some of you guys are only here to hear about this review. So let's not delay. Boku no Hero chapter 285 in the manga released, and man, I did my chapter review of 284 in I did it like 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago. 2 weeks ago. And I kind of said, I had a feeling, somebody's going to die. Well, several people are going to die in this arc. And one of the characters who are going to die in my eyes was just giving off way too much energy. But we'll get into it. The chapter opens with Deku looking down at his hands, recalling what the doctor said to him last time he was in the hospital for major injuries. And they were kind of saying, hey, man, being a hero is cool and all, but it comes with sacrifices. And basically, you using your quirk is killing you and hurting you. And at this rate, if you probably have one or two of those big boy smashes before it's too late, and you don't get to use your powers anymore. And Deku, he don't give a damn. He trying to save his friends. He is going to save his friends. So we then snap back to the fight, and Shigaraki has this painful realization that, I can't regenerate as fast as Deku throws out a multitude of attacks. He throws out, I believe, Delaware Smash. He throws out a Wyoming Smash and a St. Louis Smash. And then a Texas Smash comes out. And he's throwing them back to back to back to back to back. And it's a combat. Well, because St. Louis, he uses his legs. And I think Texas is like the Air Force. So, he's not using his arms. But he did use it for that Delaware Smash. The Delaware Smash, I definitely know, is like a punch attack. And there's something very interesting, a great, sneak it in there and you miss it, where you realize something very interesting about this fight that's going on, where Deku does realize he's the only one that can do this, and his quirk and everything's coming in. The smartest person on the battlefield is Bakugou. Bakugou is literally the person, like, he is leading this charge, not only now at this point to defeat Shiggy, but also to save Deku. It is apparent that this is happening, and there's kind of like this major disconnect, because I don't know if there's a sense of urgency about Endeavor or Todoroki, but he does realize real quick. Oh wait, somebody said something in the chat. I missed it. What'd you say? Hey stranger, where'd you go? Come back. Be my friend. Elbow cough. Oh, it's Christina. Christina, go to bed. It's way past your bedtime. What are you doing? And you better elbow cough, you still go wash your hands. That's that Corona. I'll be sparing Corona to my boy. But anyway, there's this lack of like urgency. And I don't mean this in a sense. It just seems like your Endeavor's talking about cooling down, and like, man, Deku is up there holding it down. Y'all need to get up there. All this jive turkey talking stuff, get your asses up there. It really seems unconscionable that this is happening. But like I said, I made this proclamation in the past. The hero, like I there's two things I wanted to see and two things I'd be okay with seeing. Either the heroes getting saved by a different group of people, or new or like the prodigies start stepping up, and they're starting to step up. I still say, Deku needs to be, you lose Deku, you lose everything. So like, I don't see this logic where trying to save Deku is not the top priority. That's kind of baffling to me. But hey, they about to find out the hard way what happens when when you mess with fire. So there was a part of me that was super concerned about. We have yet another flashback. This is the last two chapters have been like flashback central. We have another flashback of when Bakugou and Endeavor were talking, and sort of just Bakugou piecing together what is this terrible, like, this fight, this terrible number 4 user doing. What is this number 4 user doing? And then like something happens where you see a past user of One for All, I believe. And I'm not sure if this is, he says Tomura, so it has to be someone in the head of Shigaraki. Sort of like how Deku experienced the past, the Black Whip user interfering with his thoughts and coming into his mind. But he makes it clear, he says, maybe you should loan me your body. So I don't know if he's trying to take over the body, or if that was just him saying, here's my power. And we see something that we've seen with All for One. Yeah, All for One used these black. So basically, I'm skipping some parts, but basically Bakugou devises this plan. He quickly, he's been fighting with Deku so long, he's quickly started to realize when Deku is getting desperate. He first gives out his biggest blow, and when that doesn't work, he then resorts to using Black Whip. If that doesn't work, he just basically starts throwing out any old move. And Bakugou has picked up on this, and he basically puts it out there bluntly. If we don't help him now, he's gonna turn into dust, basically, and that's gonna be the end of him. So he's devising this plan. He's moving all the pieces, all the parts are coming together, and he tells, the plan is to get Endeavor as close as possible to Shigaraki and get his strongest attack, the Prominence Burn, get that going. But that's not going to be a walk in the park like it was before. So Bakugou is taking the two Shotos up there for this final blow, and you just see this glimmering chance of hope, which you really want. But what's missing here is, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. Even if Endeavor wasn't overheating or at full power right now, I don't think the comic book didn't do a good job of selling me that this was a winning plan. Prominence Burn was not like, he said, oh, get me as close as possible so I can use the prominent burn. I'm like, that's it? That was y'all plan? Oh, okay, y'all must think this is a NNNOOO. This is Shiggy Mother Ruckin' Rocky. And he ain't playing no games. And y'all about to get this work. Cause sure enough, the plan is executed perfectly because it's a Bakugou plan. And Bakugou plans come through. But the thing that no one seems to be paying attention to, that's kind of like shocking, is yo, where's this what's the game plan here if it doesn't work? You feel me? And sure enough, in the middle, what's it called? Gets on his back. Everything's going Gucci. You know, Endeavor's burning him to a crisp. And out of nowhere, these 3 black spikes skewer Endeavor. And I'm immediately saying to myself, when I saw the spikes, I said to myself, and this is right around the time that spirit came out of Shigaraki's mind and spiked him. And it was like, hey, loan me your body, bro. So I'm thinking he's offering power. But the power he offers him, we've seen this power before. We've seen this before. This is the same power that All For One used during All Might's battle. Those black and red spikes in the anime, we've seen that shit before. So I immediately said to myself, oh my god, Tomura has Shigaraki has given his body up to All For One. But psych, joke's on me. What really ended up happening was Shigaraki unlocked a new power similar to that of All For One. Or One For All. I don't know which. You know which one. The bad one. I always mix them up. But it's crazy to me. What's really crazy to me is how like nonchalant he pulled this power out. And it doesn't. And it's not like he's in control of himself. This fire thing is clearly doing a lot to protect him. It completely engulfs him. And what the hell? Oh shit, wrong color. And he's not able to talk, so I think like it's just protecting him at this point. I think it's registering that like, yeah, he was going to be burnt alive, so it's just covering him up. I don't even think Shigaraki's conscious right now. But it looks just like All For One For All's like red and black thing that comes out of his body. And I think that's what the number 4 user's power is. Whatever that thing is, that the ability to it's a curse mark. So I'm assuming like, is it something like it if it tags you, it puts you under the control of the user? Because isn't that how it worked against Ragdoll? If so, that's super interesting. That one of the powers at Deku's disposal is like total recall, or not even recall, but like my man's has the ability to control people now. And I don't know if that's what the power does, but what we see is those skewers come out, and obviously Shiggy now turns his attention after dispatching with haste Endeavor. He turns his attention immediately to Deku because that's the person he needs. And there's this awesome panel. Studio Bones, if you're listening, hear me. Teach me your methods. I will come there and give 8 hours of free labor to this segment when it's time to animate it, because there's something immaculate about watching this in the panel form. Watching Bakugou has completed his arc, and with any good story, if your character's arc is complete, you must exit stage left. And this happens in such a dramatic, fantastic, really fantastic way. The whole time I was reading this last panel, you know the song that happened when this song it's called Fierce Wings, I think, during the last season's final battle, what's his name, the number 2 hero, Hawks, when he was in the building thinking to himself, using his wings to find everyone in the building to evacuate them, and that song that plays where he's like, feel them, hear them, that was the song playing in my head. And it was because at this very moment Bakugou experienced and became united with Deku's like calling. Like he understands where Deku for all these years has been coming from, what it felt like to not be recognized, to not be seen. He felt that, he saw that. He flashed back to all the times he was ever just mean to Deku, where he told him to die, or he had that flashback. And with that flashback came something that even surprised Bakugou, and it's definitely out of his nature. Once again, I said in the beginning, Bakugou is the smartest person on that field. He's tactician wise, he is the most able tactician on that field. But in a split second, when his best friend needed him the most, and it's not a coincidence that Bakugou, the one person who could not add anything to his float ability, is still there, helping, supporting, training. They are best friends now. They're no longer rivals. And this moment solidifies it, because without hesitation, he saw Deku was about to get skewered, just like Endeavor got skewered, and he hopped into action, almost duplicating their first encounter as far as like one helping the other. When Bakugou was captured by that slug monster, they recapped this moment perfectly. Bakugou springs into action to help Deku. And in that moment, he pushes Deku out of the way of this attack. And this attack goes right through Bakugou. Hits him in the chest, arm, and through and through. Like through and through. He is down. He is hit hard. And my jaw dropped. Because of course, Horikoshi, you special son of a bitch. You stopped it right there. And there's so much going on. Like so many questions. The only answer I got is Bakugou saved Deku. And Deku's heart is broken. And that means, once again, another something big's about to happen. And all of this is happening. Yo, FYI, the squad is coming. The squad is coming. And I don't know who needs to hear this. But there ain't gonna be no games when they get there. Not a one. So once Gigantomachia gets there with the whole League of Villain crew, what y'all gonna do? Y'all literally about to be at their mercy. They need an exit strategy right now. But I mean, therein lies the big questions. You feel me? What are you trying to do? I don't know, because right now all their big hitters are gone. I can't think of one hero that's going to be able to help them right now. If Baku goes down, Deku goes down, Todoroki's there, Shoto's. Oh, there's going to be a battle of the Shotos. They're out of options. I can't think of a hero right now that is going to be readily available for them. So that's like where my mind just went. Like, what happens when Gantamachia and the League of Villains show up? Like, another school of heroes have to show up. Like, somebody else is this. If this isn't the end of the arc, somebody, because you still got the prison raid arc. I don't think this is the end of the comic book. But if it is, whatever happens, I can live with it. Like, I am content. Horikoshi has you can do no wrong, my friend. So, enjoy yourself. Live your best life. What's going on? Why can't I see this? Oh. You can do no wrong. Live your best life. Snaps. Wait. Oh, okay. So I'm interested to obviously see what happens here. Whoops. This is water. No. But yeah, I'm terrified for our heroes. It doesn't look like there'll be very many heroes. No one's coming, like, unless they have something to. I don't see an end in sight for these guys. So I'm nervous for everyone involved right now. Let's just pull this water one out real quick, because it's definitely cock blocking on the rest. Where's our merge colors? Okay, so therein lies my problem. Rocks are above there, so I gotta take this piece by piece. So we'll do it piece by piece. But yeah, that's my review of Boku no Hero, chapter 285. If you did like this, you want some more of this, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me what you think about this chapter. Did you like it? Are you worried about Bakugou? Are they killing Bakugou? That's the question on everyone's mind. His arc was completed literally 3 seconds before he died, but that's a completed arc, baby. You don't get screen time with a completed arc. Ask Piccolo. Ask our boy Piccolo. They turned that man into a father. Turned that man into a whole father figure. Oh, I don't get to kill people no more? Nah. Them days over with. You a dad. Took away his villain card. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm super interested. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to color to my heart's content, and once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna pass out. But I'm here. Put something in the chat. Don't be a stranger. I'll speak to you. I probably at this point I usually do put music on, but I want to start promoting music that I local artists and stuff like that. If you know somebody who makes music and they want someone to play it, send me your link, bro. Send me your SoundCloud link. I'm cool. I do shit like that. I will rate your shit accordingly though, so like don't come in here with your feelings on your sleeve and shit like that. But yeah, it's been real, guys. Take care of yourself.